want to know wisdom, and to know madness and folly. I perceive that this also was a chasing after wind. For in much wisdom is much grief.
Lan şuradan.
Increase in knowledge, increase in sorrow.
We've got a problem.
Yürü diyor.
I
Yürüyelim.
can't anchor him to the memory. Too much psychological trauma. He's rejecting the treatment, retreating.
Şu elemanı
Desmond, I need
tokatlayacağım
you to
işte.
try and relax.
Let me try and stabilize.
Focus. Listen to the sound of my voice. Recognize that what you're seeing isn't real. Just a picture of the past. It can't hurt you.
Damn it, it's not working.
Give it a moment, mister. He'll adjust. The first time is never
Aa,
easy.
bir şeyler var.
We're losing him.
That's enough, Mr. Man.
Kardeş beni bir
We need
salar
to pull
mısın?
him out. Now.
All right, Desmond.
Gel
Let's
ağzını
try
oraya
and
gel.
bring you out now.
Yaklaş yaklaş. Vurdum. Vuracağım.
You okay?
I told you he'd be fine.
Bastards!
Now, I just saved your
Aynen
life.
bir yerlere geldik.
Saved my life? You kidnapped me. You strapped me into that thing.
Animus. It's an animus.
Bunda Türkçe
I
altyazı
don't even
vesaire
know
yok.
you people. Why are you doing this to
O
me?
yüzden
You have
böyle
information
idare
we
edeceğiz.
need, Mr.
Adamlar
Miles.
oyunu yaparken koymamışlar.
Information? I'm a bartender, for Christ's sakes. What do you want me to do? Teach you how to mix a martini?
We know who you are, what you are.
Kamera açılarına geçebiliriz.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play coy with me.
Bence böyle
There isn't
kalsın.
time. You're
Böyle
an
izleyelim.
assassin. And whether you realize it or not, you've got something that my employers want. Locked away in that head of yours.
But I'm not an assassin. Not anymore.
Yes, your file indicated as much. Something about an escape. Most fortunate for us.
What do you want from me?
For you to do as you're told. The Animus will allow us to locate what we need. Once we have it, you'll be free to go.
I am not going back in there.
Then we'll induce a coma and continue our work. When we're done, you'll be left to die. Truth be told, the only reason you're still conscious is because this approach saves us time.
You're insane.
So what is it, Mr. Miles? Live or die? Lie down. A wise decision.
Evet. Devam ediyoruz. Konuşma bitti.
Whoa. Where am I?
You're inside the Animus.
Animus'un
Which
içindeymişiz.
It's a projector that renders genetic memories in 3 dimensions.
Genetic memory.
Seems you'll need a bit of a tutorial.
Buradan gireceğin
Very
yerleri
well.
seçebiliyorsun
We'll
diyor.
start simple.
Anladığım
What is a
kadarıyla.
memory, Mr. Miles?
It's the recollection of a past event.
Specific to the individual remembering the event.
Yeah, sure.
İngilizcem o
What
kadar
if
iyi
I told
olmasa
you
da.
that the human body not only housed an individual's memory, but the memories of his ancestors as well? Genetic memory, if you will. Migration, hibernation, reproduction. How do animals know when and where to go? What to do?
That's just animal instinct.
Now you're
Animalsın.
arguing semantics,
Ne
Mr.
yapabildiğin,
Miles.
ne olduğunu
Whatever
anlatıyor.
you call it, the fact remains. These creatures hold knowledge absent the requisite first-hand experience. I've spent the past 30 years trying to understand why. I discovered something most fascinating. Our DNA functions as an archive. It contains not only genetic instructions passed down from previous generations, but memories as well. The memories of our ancestors.
And the Animus lets you decode and read these DNA files.
Precisely.
But there's a problem. This is the specific memory we're trying to access. Unfortunately, when we try and open the memory, your mind withdraws. You lack the confidence to step into your ancestor's body. That's what happened earlier. You got knocked out of the target memory and pushed back to a more stable state.
Why?
It's your subconscious. It's resisting. We found similar reactions among
Bıraksam da
patients who
girsek
undergo
mi acaba?
hypnosis to relive traumatic events. They can't jump directly into the specific memory. They need to be eased in. Even then, there can be problems.
So how do we fix it?
We find a memory you can synchronize with, and we move forward from there. You'll get used to it.
Yok,
This is the
bırakmıyor.
closest
İlla
we
ki
can get.
konuşacak.
So it's where we'll have to start. I'm uploading the tutorial program now.
Evet, başlıyoruz. Şimdi öğretici iş yapacak.
Warning. Data stream unstable. Attempting to restore synchronization. Hello, Subject 17. This tutorial has been prepared in order to better acclimate you to the Animus's control system. Instructions will follow shortly. The synchronization bar represents how in sync you are with your
Üstteki bar,
ancestors' memories. If you ever fall completely out of sync, the Animus will
senin
restore you
canın
to your
diyor
last
galiba.
synchronized position.
Yok,
You are
bu
currently dangerously
bölümün
close to
şeyini gösteriyor.
desynchronization. Please follow
Ne zaman
all
biteceğini falan
forthcoming
gösteriyor.
instructions in order to restore system stability. The Animus
kareli değil,
utilizes
ne
a
olduğunu.
puppeteering concept to control the actions of your ancestor. I'm loading subroutines to validate your body's adaptation to the Animus. We will begin by exploring the default actions of each input. While standing still, use the head button to observe your
Şimdi
environment.
burada diyor ki E'yi kullan, etrafa bak.
Good.
Tamam, bu kadar bu.
Use your empty hand to walk through these jar carriers without causing them to drop what they're holding. Proceed to the marker to continue
Burada da
the
shift
synchronization
ilerle.
process.
İlerlediğin zaman insanları iteceksin diyor. İnsanlara çarpmadan geçebileceksin karşıya diyor işte.
Well done.
Bunu da geçtik.
The Animus differentiates between two fundamental actions: low profile and high profile. Low profile actions are socially acceptable. High profile actions are more action oriented. Hold the high profile button to see how your heads up display changes the context of the puppeteering inputs.
Düğme 1'e bas ve değişimi gör diyor.
Excellent.
Ya düğme 1 dediği şey
Continue your
sağ klik.
synchronization process by testing some high profile actions. Grab and throw this individual onto the marker by using the empty hand button in high profile.
Düğme 1'e basılı tut. Sonrasında shift'e bas, hareket et diyor. Yani insanları boğazlamak için falan, tutup fırlatmak için.
Using your legs button in high profile will allow you to sprint. Sprinting is useful to escape from soldiers or to get closer to a fleeing target. However, be careful not to bump into anyone, for you can lose your balance and tumble to the ground. While sprinting, reach the marker before this man does.
Düğme 1'e basarken Space'e basarsan hızlı koşarsın diyor. Tekrar deniyorum.
Well
Aynen
done.
öyle.
The Animus will also provide other important information. The social status icon gives you information on your social status.
Yakalanma
The
şeylerini
different
gösteriyor bu
states
da.
will be explained in
Kırmızıysa
context
peşindeler,
soon.
sarıysa
This icon appears when a soldier
kurtulmak
is looking at
üzeresin,
you.
bir yere
The
saklanman
yellow color
gerekiyor.
means the
Mavi
soldier
ise
is either
saklanıyorsun.
unaware or suspicious of who you are. To illustrate
Beyazsa
the change in awareness level, you will stealth
kaçmış,
assassinate the
aramıyorlar
soldier.
seni.
First, lock
F'ye
onto your
bastığın zaman
target.
da hedef alabilirsin diyor.
Now, select your
Basalım.
hidden blade.
Press 2 Hidden Blade işte dediğimiz şey bu.
With your blade selected, walk up to the soldier and assassinate him by using your
Düğme
armed
0'a
hand
bas ve
button.
öldür diyor. Düğme 0'da sol klik. Adamın dik coolluğa bak. Adamı orada doğradı, arkasını döndü gidiyor. Hiçbir şey olmuş gibi.
The dead body has alerted the
Bak
soldier and
şimdi
changed
yakalandık.
his awareness to
Bizim
inform, as
peşimizdeler.
represented by the red witness indicator. Aggressive actions or socially unacceptable behavior undertaken at this time will likely provoke an armed response. Provoke this soldier.
Şimdi diyor ki kaç.
Notice how the social status icon has changed
Bak
to
kırmızı oldu
exposed.
kaç.
Use the latter and try to break the line of sight.
I'm catching up to you! Oh, so now you...
Excellent. The line of sight has been
Bak
broken.
sarı diyor, saklanırsan
Now run
kaybolursun
into
diyor.
the roof garden to hide from the soldier.
Girelim içeriye.
Your social status
Şu an
indicates that you are
saklanıyorsun
hidden,
diyor.
but the soldier is still looking for you. Wait until your social status changes again.
Tam olarak böyle yazmıyordu da hiçbirinde.
To hell with this.
En
I've better
mantıklı olarak şey yapıyorum. Anladığım kadarıyla.
Well done. The soldier has lost your track. You are now anonymous and you
Şu
can
an
exit the
aranmıyorsun
hide
falan
spot.
diyor işte, çıkıp gidebilirsin.
Excellent. Being anonymous will fill your synchronization bar and make your job as an assassin easier. There are different places which you can use to hide. However, you must always break the line of sight first, and then use a hide spot
Bankta
to
oturan
vanish.
kişinin yanına oturun, saklanabilirsin diyor. Arabadaki samanların içinde saklanabilirsin diyor. Ya da şu şekil kulübenin içinde saklanabilirsin diyor. Ya da rahiplerin yanında aynı ellerini kavuşturarak gidebilirsin diyor.
Let us continue with the
Bunlar da düşmanlar.
demonstration of blend. Blend can be activated with the
Space'e basarak
passive
ellerini
use of your legs.
kavuşturabilirsin diyor burada.
You can mimic a scholar and pass near soldiers without arousing suspicion. Use
Bunların
this to
yanından
reach the
geçince
marker
böyle
behind the soldiers.
fark edilmeyeceksin. Aynen şu şekil işte.
Good.
Tamam, bunu da geçtik. Ve bitti.
Now that you are fully synced, a new ability is available to you. Referred to as Eagle Vision, this sixth sense helped your ancestor understand the intentions of people around him.
Beyazlar bilgisayarlılar suikastçı hedefi, kırmızılar asker, maviler asil mi ne oluyordu? Tam hatırlamıyorum onu. Basalım.
Well done. Remember, Eagle Vision will only be available once you are fully synced. Please note that following the Assassin's Creed, your ancestors' way of life, will assist you with staying in sync. The Creed consists of 3 tenets. First, never hurt an innocent person. Second, always be discreet. Third, do not compromise the clan. Should you lose sync, you can restore synchronization by reliving key moments of your ancestor's life, or by respecting the Creed. You have successfully completed the tutorial. The most stable memory block will now be loaded.
Evet, öğretici bitti. Galiba şimdi asıl mevzuya geçiyoruz.
Wait! There must be another way. This one need not die.
Aynen.
An excellent kill. Fortune favors your blade.
Not fortune, skill.
Watch a while longer and you might learn something.
Indeed. He'll teach you how to disregard everything the Masters taught us.
And how would you have done it?
I would not have drawn attention to us. I would not have taken the life of an innocent. What I
Sağdaki
would have
biziz
done is
galiba.
follow the creed.
Nothing is true. Everything is permitted. Understand these words. It matters not how we complete our task, only that it's done.
But this is not the way of...
My way is better.
I will scout ahead. Try not to dishonor us further.
What is our mission? My brother would say nothing to me. Only that I should be honored to have been invited.
The Master believes the Templars have found something beneath the Temple Mount.
Treasure?
I do not know. All that matters is the Master considers it important. Else he would not have asked me to retrieve it.
Evet, gidiyoruz. Düğmeye bir yere basarken Space'a bas diyor. Basamadım. Düğmeye bir yere basıyorum. İleri zıpla. Aynen. Şimdi buradan çıkacağız. Mantıken yani. Ha, burada da bir eleman var. Onu hedef alalım. İndir al. Tertemiz. Tamam.
There. That must be the Ark.
The Ark of the Covenant?
Don't be silly. There's no such thing. It's just a story.
Then what is it?
Quiet. Someone's coming.
I want us through this gate before sunrise. The sooner we possess it, the sooner we can turn our attention to those jackals at Masyaf.
Robert de Sable. His life is mine.
No. We were asked to retrieve the treasure and deal with Robert only if necessary.
He stands between us and it. I'd say it's necessary.
Discretion, Altair.
You mean cowardice. That man is our greatest enemy, and here we have a chance to be rid of him.
You have already broken 2 tenets of our creed. Now you would break the 3rd. Do not compromise the Brotherhood.
I am your superior, in both title and ability. You should know better than to question me.
Çok merak ettiğim bir şey var. Şu sesi bir tık kısabiliyorum. Oho. Şunu şöyle yap. O da böyle kalsın. Bayağı fazlaymış. Şunu da kapat. Ben de diyorum bu ne böyle? Yayından önce kontrol etmeye hiç bu kadar şey değildi. Tamam. İn şimdi buradan aşağı. Tamam. Oradaki elemanlar varmış. Bunların hepsi bizim hedefimiz. Buradan yapacak hiçbir şey olmadığına göre bodoslama gireceğiz mevzuya. Şuradan iner misin? Hani bağcılar.
Hold, Templars! You are not the only ones with business here.
Açın lan yolu.
Well, this
Geçip
explains my
gideceğim ben.
missing man. And what is it you want?
Lock on target. Hedef al diyor. Dönersem rakam alacağım. Yüz yüze kapışalım.
Blood.
No! Don't!
You know not the things in which you meddle,
Ben
assassin.
deneme yaptığımda da bunu
I swear
seçmiştim.
you only that you may return to your master and
Şimdi
deliver a
bunu
message.
seçmeyecektim.
The Holy Land is
Ama
lost
deneme
to
yaptığımda
Yemenis.
hangisini
He
seçtim
should
hatırlamadığım
flee
için
now while he has the chance.
yüksek
Stay,
şeyliği seçtim.
and all of you will die.
Düşük profil seçseydim ne olacaktı acaba? Onu çok merak ediyorum ben.
Men, to arms! Kill the assassins!
Allah rahmet eylesin. Ya buradan parkur yapa yapa geçeceğiz işte. Çık şuradan. Öyle değil ama biz şuradan atlayalım. Oradan da çıkarız. Tamam. Tertemiz. Şu sesleri bir ufak açsam. Bir tık. Tamam. Düğme 1'e basarken space'e basarsan tırmanırsın diyor. Düğme 1 sağ klik. Bir daha söyleyeyim mi onu? Tamam, çıktık yukarıya.
Skipping part of memory to a more recent one.
Evet, gene bizi Samanyolu'na attı. Evet, burada ne
Altair,
yapıyoruz?
you've returned.
Raouf,
Gene bir konuşma.
It is good to see you unharmed. I trust your mission was a
Seni
success.
görmek güzel diyor.
is the master in his tower?
Yes, yes. Buried in his books as
Efendi
always.
kulede mi
No
diyor?
doubt he expects
Efendi de işte de suikastçilerin
My thanks,
başıdır
brother.
herhalde.
safety and peace, Altair.
On you as well.
Güvenli falan diyor. Tam anlamamakla beraber. Yardır yardır gidelim.
What's got him so bothered? What's got him in such a What's got into?
Bak mesela şu asker var ya. Hedef olarak göstermiyor. Garip. Neyse gidelim. Gene mi buraya geldim ben ya? Bu taraftan. Bir köprü olması lazım.
You gave me quite the fright. You should stop that.
Burası da bizim kale galiba. Şu bayraklardan anladığım kadarıyla. Merhabalar, merhabalar. Ha, bizimkiler bunlar da. Evlat yapacağım ya, gel buraya. Yemiyor. Sen de yer mi? Bak evlat. İttirmesen de elimi koysam omzuna. Sabahki testlerde ne güzel elimi omzuna koymuştum. Her neyse. Çıkalım yukarıya.
Ah, he returns at last.
Abbas.
Where are the others? Did you ride ahead hoping to be the first one back? I know you are loath to share the glory. Silence is just another form of assent.
Have you nothing better to do?
I bring word from the master. He waits for you in the library. Best hurry. No doubt you're eager to put your tongue to his boot.
Another word and I'll put my blade to your throat.
There'll be plenty of time for that later, brother.
Usta bizi kütüphanede bekliyormuş. Devam edelim.
What is that fool running from?
It is an honor.
The master waits within.
Usta bekliyor diyor. Geldik. Böyle
Altair,
güzel bir açıyla.
Master.
come forward. Tell me of your mission.
Görevini
I trust
anlat.
you have recovered the Templar's treasure.
There was some trouble, Master. Robert de Sable was not alone.
When does our work ever go as expected? It's our ability to adapt that makes us who we are.
This time it was not enough.
What do you mean?
I have failed you.
The treasure?
Başarısız
Lost to
olduk diyor.
us.
Hazineyi
Robert.
kaybettik
Escape.
falan diyor galiba.
I send you,
Biri varmış,
my best
kaçmış.
man, to complete a
Orayı
mission
tam
more
kaçırdım.
important than any that has come before. And you return to me with nothing but apologies and excuses.
I did.
Do not speak. Not another word. This is not what I expected. We'll need to mount another force.
I swear to you I'll find him. I'll go and...
No! You'll do nothing. You've done enough. Where are Malik and Kadar?
dead.
No. Not dead.
Aha. Bizim eleman yaşıyor.
Malik,
I still live at least.
and your brother?
Gone. Because of you.
Robert threw me from the room. There was
Benim
no way
yüzümden
back.
değil.
Nothing I could do.
Yanlış seçtim orada.
Because you would not heed my warning. All
Sen
of this could have
ağzına
been
vurdum ha.
avoided. And
Mevzu mu istiyorsun?
my brother would still be alive.
Abisi ölmüş.
Your arrogance
Tamam.
nearly cost us victory today.
Nearly?
I've what your favorite failed to find. Here. Take it. Though it seems I've returned with more than just their treasure.
Master, we are under attack. Robert de Sable lays siege to
Aha, saldırı
Masyaf's village.
altındaymışız.
So he seeks a battle. Very well. I'll not deny him. Go. Inform the others. The fortress must be prepared. As for you, Altair, our discussion will have to wait. You must make for the village. Destroy these invaders. Drive them from our home.
It will be done.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent
Bir şeyi yok et diyor. Ama neyi yok edeceğiz? Hiçbir fikrim yok. Gidelim bakalım neyi yok edecekmişiz. Şimdi neredeymiş bu? P burada. Geldiğimiz yerde yani. Gidelim. Aha.
Altair, it's good you've come. We need your help.
What's happened?
Templars. They attacked the village. Most of our people were able to get away,
Aşağıdaki köye saldırmışlar.
but not all.
What do you need me to do?
Distract the Templars. Keep them occupied while I rescue those still trapped inside.
As you wish.
Bu sefer bana verilen görev yapmaya gideceğim. Hiçbir şey yapmayacağım. Silahların 1, 2, 3, 4'te diyor. Kılıcını seç diyor. Çekelim kılıcımızı. Kılıcı hızlıca koşarken geri koyuyor. Lock the fight. Hedef al. Kes. Koş şimdi. Hacılar beni bir salın. Ben göreve gideceğim. Arkamızda geliyormuş. Hiç merdiven falan hiç. Ah be. Şurada bir yerde olması lazım. Tam göreve geldim işte. Ha, içeri girmişiz şu an. Koş. Hoş bulduk.
Where are we going? Up there.
Nereye gitmiş?
We've a
Yukarı
surprise
gitmiş.
plan for our guests. Just do as I do. It should become clear soon enough.
Tamam, gidelim biz de yukarıya. Oradan çıkış var mı? Tamam, varmış. Güzel. Aha, burası kapalıymış. Yanlış geldik. Buradan mı? Burada bir merdiven daha var. Çıkalım hızlıca.
Stand on that platform, Altair.
Boş yere geç diyor.
Heretic! Return what you have stolen from me!
You've no claim to it, Robert. Take yourself from here before I'm forced to thin your ranks further.
You play a dangerous game!
I assure you, this is no game.
So be it! Bring forth the hostage!
Artısı bak, artısı. Kahpe.
Your village lays in ruins and your
Bizim
stores
adamı
are
öldürdü.
hardly endless. How long before your fortress crumbles from within? How disciplined will your
Atlayamamız
men
lan aşağı.
remain when the wells run dry and the
Hidden
food is
Blade'i
gone?
kafasına sokayım şunu.
My men do not fear death, Robert. They welcome it, and the rewards it brings.
Good. Then they shall have it all around.
Follow me, and do so without
Beni takip
hesitation.
et diyor. Atlayacağız herhalde.
Show this fool knight what it is to have no fear. Go to
Atlıyorum
God!
usta. Emin misin? Bak dönüş yok bunun. Atla. Tamam, atlayalım. Hop, tertemiz. Salak.
On my leg! Ah! On my leg!
Quiet, or the Templars will hear us.
Nasıl becerdin lan öyle düşmeyi? Koskoca şeyin içine düşünemedim mi? Salak.
I'll
Neyse.
stay behind and tend to him. You'll have to go ahead without us. The ropes there will bring you to a trap. we've
Nereden
set.
gidiyoruz?
Go and release it.
Buradan.
Rain death upon our enemies.
Düşük profilli ilerle diyor. Sağ tıka basmadığın zaman düşük profilli o zaman. Sağ tıka bastığın zaman yüksek profile geçiyor. Aman aman aman. Hiç düşme. Hiç baştan gelecek şeyim yok şu an. Orada tırman diyor işte. Sağ tıka bas, space'e bas, ilerle. Şuradan. Yukarı çıkar mı? Yok. Şimdi şuraya atla. Çok güzel. Oradan tırmanırsın. Helal. Çık yukarı. Çok güzel. Tamam, çıktık yukarı. Temiz mi orası? Temiz. Ya hak. Siz misiniz lan bizim elemanları öldüren?
You did well to drive Robert from here. His force is broken. It shall be a long while before he troubles us again. Tell me, Do you know why it is you are successful? You listened. Were it that you'd listened in Solomon's temple, Altair, all of this would have been avoided.
I did as I was asked.
No, you did as you pleased. Malik has told me of the arrogance you displayed, your disregard for our ways.
What are you doing?
There are rules. We are nothing if we do not
bizi niye
abide by
alıyorlar?
the Assassin's creed. 3 simple tenets, which you
Görev
seem to
yapmadığımız
forget.
diye mi?
I will
Yapmadığımız
remind
için mi?
First and foremost, stay your blade.
From the flesh of an innocent. I know.
Aha.
And stay your
Şamar da
tongue,
yedik.
unless I give you leave to use it. If you are so familiar with this tenet, then why did you kill the old man inside the temple? He was innocent. He did not need to die.
Verdiği görevi yapmadık. Karşılığında o da bize baskına geldi. Bizim yüzümüzden, bizim bildiğimizden insanlar öldü.
The second tenet is that which gives us strength. Hide in plain sight. Let the people mask you such that you become one with the crowd. Do you remember? Because as I
En
hear it,
başta
you
her
chose
türlü
to
saldır
expose
diyordu ama.
yourself, drawing
Ya
attention
yüksek
before
profilde
you struck.
saldıracaktın ya da alçak profilde saldıracaktın.
The third and final tenet. The worst of all your betrayals. Never
Başka
compromise the
seçenek yok ki
brotherhood.
orada.
Its meaning should be
İkisi de
obvious.
saldırma seçeneği.
Your actions must never bring harm upon us, direct or indirect. Yet your selfish act beneath Jerusalem placed us all in danger. Worse still, you brought the enemy to our home. Every man we've lost today was lost because of you. I am sorry. Truly I am. But I cannot abide a traitor.
I am not a traitor.
Aha.
Your actions indicate otherwise.
Yapma yapma.
And so you leave me no choice.
Bak şeytan olur, yapma.
Peace be upon you, Altair.
Eyvah. Öldük. Dedede de iş varmış.
Experiencing a far better adoption rate than the other subjects.
I'm still pulling him out. He's been in there way too long.
No, not yet. We're still so far from where we need to be.
We shouldn't risk it.
What's another hour or two?
Why don't we discuss this in the conference room? Give Desmond a minute to stretch his legs.
I really don't see the need.
Warren, please.
Fine.
Şimdi ne yapacağız? Hiçbir şey söylemedi bize.
Man, I can't even change my clothes.
Questioning my authority in front of the prisoner. There's a word for that. I believe it's called insubordination.
And I don't appreciate you trying to kill him. There's a word for that, too. I believe it's called stupid.
Lucy, this isn't my decision. I don't set the deadlines. But I'm smart enough not to challenge them. Do you want to wind up like Layla?
I know the accident has everyone on edge.
Which is why there's no time to coddle him.
If you push him too hard, he'll shut down. And then we'll have nothing.
We have nothing now.
But we will. You just need to have a little faith.
Fine. But I want you thinking of ways to improve his staying power. We can't afford to stop every time the man breaks a sweat. It's bad enough we have to traipse through all of these useless memories.
I'll do what I can.
Şimdi ne yapıyoruz? Ha, biri geliyor.
We're done for today, Mr. Miles. I suggest you return to your room and get some rest.
Odana git diyor işte. Elbiselerin odanda falan diyor. Odanın kapısı kapalı. Ha, otomatikmiş.
Damn it, they locked the door.
Aha, bizi odaya kilitlediler. Şimdi değiştirebiliyor muyuz kıyafetleri? Evet, değişmiyor. Orada bir şey yapabiliyor muyuz? Orada da bir şey yok. Yatacağız mı? Ha, yatacağız.
Gotta say, that's a little creepy, Doc. Waking up to you standing over me. You been watching me sleep?
We're always watching you. Now get up. We've got a lot of work to do.
Ooh, wonder who I get to kill today.
Don't be so cavalier. Your ancestors almost had the right idea, Mr. Miles. If the deaths of a few people, evil people, no less, could save the lives of thousands more, well, it seems a small sacrifice.
What do you mean, almost?
They didn't go far enough. To use a rather tired analogy, corruption is no different than cancer. Cut out the tumors, but fail to treat the source and, well, you're buying time at best. There's no true change to be had without comprehensive, systemic intervention.
Chemo for the masses.
Education, re-education, to be more precise. But it's not easy, and it doesn't always take.
Let me guess. You've got a better solution. What is it then?
Now that would be telling.
Hadi bakalım. Animus'a gir. Gene geldi bu menü. Blok 1, blok 2. 2'deyiz biz. Devam et.
When you are exposed, throwing soldiers from rooftops and into structures is a useful way to create an escape route.
I am alive.
Ha, yaşıyoruz.
But I saw you stab me. Felt death's embrace.
You saw what I wanted you to see. And then you slept the sleep of the dead, of the womb, that you might awake and be reborn.
To what end?
Do you remember, Altair, what it is the assassins fight for?
Peace, in all things.
Yes, in all things. It is not enough to end the violence one man commits upon another. It refers to peace within as well. You cannot have one without the other.
So it is said.
So it is! But you, my son, have not found inner peace. It manifests in ugly ways. You are arrogant and overconfident.
Were you not the one to say that nothing is true and everything is permitted?
You do not understand the true meaning of the phrase, my child. It does not grant you the freedom to do as you wish. It is a knowledge meant to guide your senses. It expects a wisdom you clearly lack.
Then what is to become of me?
I should kill you for the pain you've brought upon us. Malik thinks it only fair. Your life in exchange for his brother's. But this would be a waste of my time and your talents. You'll see you have been stripped of your possessions, your rank as well. You are a novice, a child once more, as you were on the day you first joined our order. I am offering you a chance at redemption. You'll earn your way back into the Brotherhood.
I assume you've something planned.
First, you must prove to me you remember how to be an assassin.
So you'd have me take a life?
No. Not yet, at least. For now, you're to become a student once again.
There is no need for this.
Others tracked your targets for you,
But no more. From today on, you will track them yourself.
If this is what you wish.
It is.
Then tell me what it is that I must do.
We have been betrayed. Someone was assisting Robert de Sable, one of our own. You must find him and bring him here for questioning.
What can you tell me of the traitor?
Ah, but that's just it. I've given you all I will. The rest is up to you.
Evet, şimdi nereye gidiyoruz? Aa, kılıcımızı almışlar. Hidden Blade'i almışlar. Kısa bıçağı da almışlar. Ve her şeyimizi almış bunlar. Bizde de yokmuş mübarek. O zaman yardır. Aşağıdan.
He's going to hit someone.
Safety and peace, Altair.
You're in my way.
Yes, Al-Mualim has asked that I assist you. Remind you how it is we hunt our prey.
I know how it works.
Be that as it may, I have no desire to disobey.
Then be quick.
The Assassin have many tools at their disposal.
Yes, yes. We can eavesdrop, we can pickpocket, or we can use violence to intimidate.
Good, you remember.
So you'd have me walk amongst the others and learn what I can about the traitor?
Yes. Begin by going to the village market. That's where we first spotted the traitor.
You know who it is?
Perhaps.
Then give me a name and let's be done with it.
That's not the way it works. Now go. And remember, begin your search in the village market.
Aşağıdaki köye gideceğiz işte. Yani test yaparken buralara kadar gelmiştim de. Bu göreve ve bir sonraki göreve gelmiştim. Ondan sonrasını bilmiyorum. Tertemiz geldik bu arada. Şuraya oturacağız.
I know what I saw.
Ve gözlemleyeceğiz.
Musul opened the gate. He let the Templars in.
Then you must tell Al-Mualim.
I can't. Masun did not act alone. Someone inside the fortress helped him.
What makes you say this?
He exchanges letters with someone inside. The basket weaver carries them for him.
That's no reason to stay silent.
Ah, but the weaver delivered him a letter just before the attack. I suspect it held the order to open the gate.
Then speak to the weaver. He can name Masun's accomplice.
He's disappeared, hiding for fear of being dragged into this.
Probably inside one of his own baskets.
Evet. Find the basket weaver. O da burada bir yerde. Bence şu an düşman olarak gösteriyor diyecektim. Hala göstermiyor. Merhabalar, merhabalar. Yardır. Çök şuraya.
Please, just one. We lost everything in the attack and have no place to store our grain.
I can't right now. I'm busy.
Is this about the letter?
What letter?
The letter you received when I got here.
Şöyle
Bad
güzel bir
news?
kamera açısı
I don't know
koyayım.
what you're talking about. Listen, I'll see what I can do, but please, I need to be alone right now. Come back later.
As you wish.
Şimdi gidip çalacağız. Tertemiz. Yok, ben çalmadım kardeşim. Şimdi şurada bir yerde bir şey varmış. Yukarıda mı o? Şuradan çıkarım ben oraya.
You'll see. Soon, all your eyes will be opened to the truth. We stand upon the threshold between this world and a new one, a better place where all might live as equals. But men like Al-Mualim would see this dream destroyed. I see the way you look at me. Hear the things you say. A traitor.
Alır mısın artık
I'm
hedefi?
not a traitor. It's Al-Mualim who's betrayed us.
Konuşmasını bitirsin.
Today's attack was but the first. And more will follow unless you repent. Give up your wicked ways. Rise up against the madman of Masyaf. See through his lies.
Şimdi takip edeceğiz. Devam et. Ben de arkandan böyle geleyim. Hedefte kalsın da. Çek şimdi buradan. Sen niye vuruyorsun?
Enough! I yield!
Ah.
I yield!
Speak quickly then. I've
Konuş.
no interest in your games. Why did you betray us? And who do you serve?
We serve the Templars. You should too. Their cause is just.
We?
Jamal. He told me of their plans. Asked me to open the gate.
You betrayed us. We, who called you brother and kept you safe from harm.
I did what I believed was right. And if you must kill me for it, so be it. I am not afraid to die.
Your fate is not for me to decide. It's Al-Muallim who will judge.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
You stand accused of betraying our brotherhood and opening the way for our enemies. How do you answer to these charges?
I deny nothing. I'm proud of what I did. My only regret is that they failed.
I offer you a chance to repent, to renounce the evil in your heart.
It is not evil in my heart, but truth. I will not repent.
Saçından mı tutuyor
Then
bunu
you
ya?
will die.
Eyvah.
You did well, Altair, and have earned the right to carry a blade once more.
Aha. Kılıcı geri aldık.
What will become of the one who helped him?
It remains to be seen. Some do ill out of ignorance or fear. These men can be saved. Others suffer from corrupted wills, their minds poisoned and twisted. These men must be destroyed. Soon enough, we'll know what sort of man Jamal is.
I've passed your test then. What now?
Oh, my child, we've only just begun. I hold here a list. 9 names adorn it. 9 men who need to die. They are
9
plague
tane
bringers,
isim varmış.
war makers.
9 tane
Their
adam.
power and influence corrupts
Onlar
the land
ölecekmiş.
and ensures the crusades continue. You will find them. Kill them. In doing so, you'll sow the seeds of peace, both for the region and for yourself. In this way, you might be redeemed.
9 lives in exchange for mine.
A most generous offer, I think. Have you any questions?
Only where I need begin.
Very well. Ride for Damas. Seek out the black market merchant named Tamir. Let him be the first to fall. Be sure to visit the city's assassin bureau when you arrive. I'll dispatch a bird to inform the Rafik of your arrival. Speak with him. You'll find he has much to offer.
If you believe it best.
I do. Besides, you cannot begin your mission without his consent.
What nonsense is this? I don't need his permission. It's a waste of time.
It's the price you pay for the mistakes you've made. You answer not only to me.
Bence sesi bir tık daha açılır. Ada gerek yokmuş.
But all the Brotherhood as well now.
So be it.
Take your equipment and go. Prove that you are not yet lost to us.
Tamam mıyız? Gidebiliyor muyuz? Gidemiyormuşuz. Ay. Hidden Blade'i aldık. 3'te kılıcım var diyor. 2'de Hidden Blade'im var diyor. Güzel. Şimdi buralarda ne varmış? Burada biri var mı? Yok, buraya girilmiyor. Burada kimse yok galiba. Neredeyse. Aha.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know.
Yani bir şeyler oldu, anlamadım ben. Hı. Düğme 1 ile atağı savuştur gibi bir şey var. Bir de hedef al. He. Sadece düğme 1'e basarsan hedef alınca savunma yapıyor. Bırakıp düğme 0'a basarsan, yani sağ klik defans, sol atak. Öyle çıkabiliriz. Güzel. Hadi bir ufak pratik yapalım. 2 kişi. Şu gelsin. Saldır.
You must be busy.
Neyse,
I
çık.
understand.
Oradan da çık. Evet.
You must be busy. I understand.
Hadi
Focus on
Allah'ım.
your target. Let nothing distract you.
Ha, buraya gelip bu elemanla konuşursak
Altair, it seems my students do not
training'e
fully
giriyoruz.
understand what it is to wield the
Antrenman.
blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know.
Ama keşke girmeseydim. Heh, tamam çıkalım.
You must be busy.
İşim gücüm